Good night to everybody here. I'd like to welcome all the people from USC. My family in the house tonight, my cousin Troy and JR, so it's good to see them. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Tonight's topic is on judgment. So, my, you could say, opinion on judgment is that it relates to the system, you know. I felt like the system judged me because I didn't have a mother, I didn't have a father, I didn't have anybody supporting me in court. So they kind of basically saw me as a youth that I was going to be a career criminal. They judged me. The DA always told me I was basically going to be a career criminal. And that kind of like motivated me to prove them wrong. So anyway, not to get into my story, I just got a song that's really like a message to the system. And it's called Innocent Criminal Anthem, actually. So y'all check this out. It's kind of straight to the point. So rock with that. Way louder. Danny, can you cut it up for me? The music? Yeah, I want it a little louder. Is that okay? Listen. Crack, fuck, blacks, gay, birth to curse. They say the 60s was crazy, but the 80s was worse. Crack, fuck, blacks, and gave birth to a curse.
On my back, breast smell like Jack, but I ain't going back to that hellhole. Hell no. They want us like the cuffs on this innocent criminal. I'm in the lack, police on my back, breast smell like Jack, but I ain't going back to that hellhole. Hell no. They want us like the cuffs on this innocent criminal. On this innocent criminal. Cause I'm an innocent criminal.
I ain't going back to jail, God. I'm innocent like the Genesis, sitting in them cell blocks. Still my niggas that sell rocks, but don't own boats or planes. Got held by the cops and drove the chains. It's time to think outside the cave. This modern day slave trade always got space for the black and brown race. This is not gossip. They got prisons on the stock market. So as long as I'm alive for it. Tired of starving in this concrete jungle where the living's the hardest. If I've been listening in the morning, who's gonna take the army if they looking in charge? Even the same shit they talk. It's on to take off. It's on to my offspring. It's time to nut up, but shut up, brother. This is us getting cuffed up. So throw your hands up. This the anthem for all the innocent criminals from your city and Los Angeles. Live I'm in the back, police on my back. Breast smell like yak, but I ain't going back to that hellhole. Hell no, they wanna slap the cuffs on this innocent criminal. I'm in the back, police on my back. Breast smell like a cat, but I ain't going back to that hellhole. Hell no, they wanna slap the cuffs on this innocent criminal. On this innocent criminal. Why? Cause I'm an innocent criminal. They say, check it out. Some say I'm part of the problem, some say I'm part of the solution. As long as the devil's ruling, I'm gonna be part of the revolution. Running on their phone, but yet I keep dodging execution. The truth is, your ass to be the next to get electrocuted. This shit is rebel music. It makes the ghettos lose it. Running away slaves rolling their grave when I spray the tube. I brought an extra 2 clips for all the nicks and nooses. I don't respect the ruthless, you just like the music. Cause when you're poor, can't afford to be stupid. Murder detective, you try to get you on some snoop shit. The lawyer ain't for you, so you're looking like new fish. In a shark infested courtroom with your room and chewing quick. I don't always tell nobody, prison is useless. So I wouldn't tell nobody, that ain't gon' do shit. To the fugitives move swift, we're making them fools rich. White fight for your freedom, I'll be telling them bullshit. I'm in the lab, police on my back. Breath smell like Jack, but I ain't going back to that hellhole. Hell no, they wanna slap the cuffs on the skin.
on this innocent criminal.
Wow.
Cause I'm an innocent criminal.
I see. Hey, real talk though, no game.
I'm an innocent
Niggas say
criminal.
the 60s was crazy, but the 80s was worse. Crack, fuck, blacks, and gay birds with curse. Every nigga that try to free us get breaches cause they got hurt. That's the reason I keep a demon millimeter under my shirt. Or they put me under arrest, they gotta put me under the dirt. They probably put one in my chest before I finish busting his verse. So I ain't really get no rest until I finish putting in work. They call this generation X. We ain't figured out what we work. They call this generation a mess. But look what the hell they left on earth. My advice is fuck the world before the world fucks you first. So much trouble on my young mind. You only live one time. If I want a piece of the pie, then I gotta cross the gun line. What that hood say? Hey,
I'm in the lag, police on my back. Breath smell like cat, but I ain't going back to that hellhole. Hell no, they won't slap the cuffs on this innocent criminal. I'm in the lag, police on my back. Breath smell like cat, but I ain't going back to that hellhole. Hell no, they won't slap the cuffs on this innocent criminal. On this innocent criminal. Cause I'm an innocent criminal. I'm an innocent criminal.
that's that. Now I'm talking about live from the struggle. That's good.
So this is workshop. Questions, comments, feedback? I don't know where the mic is.
Where's that word?
Anybody around here can share this one with me. Here, Sarah. Can someone find the wireless?
It's coming.
Okay, you got it.
I just wanted to say that, Pat, you said some real shit in that second verse, especially when you was talking about how the system is really profiting off of putting people like me and you away in the prison, black and brown people in general. They make a lot of profit by doing that shit. Nobody really pays attention to the benefit for the rest of society that they have by putting away so many blacks and brown people. I think that, what is the statistic, Jody? 52, 56%?
Baltimore, 14 to 24, 56% in jail on probation or on parole.
It's ridiculous.
Black males.
So, since we met in juvenile hall, can you, Pat, tell everyone what you're doing today? And while we're in the Netherlands and over there, you're going to be where? Because I was supposed to go with you.
St. Albans, Michigan. I'm going to be speaking to 125 foster youth. So, to me, that's the best audience. You know, I need to talk straight to the babies. But,
And I always brag about him. Look, I told him to tell you, but I'm going to tell you because he always leaves us out. Straight from juvenile hall, came to help organize our nonprofit organization, then became the first young black male to ever sit on the governor's state advisory board for juvenile justice. And he didn't, I know he should get clapped for, but not only did he do that, in the same month he became the #1 requested poet on the History of Death Poetry Jam. He didn't spit a poem for you now. He wanted to rap, but I always tell him, Les Brown, we were at his workshop in Florida last week, and he said something I thought was really powerful. What's that line, Pat?
He said something, I'm going to paraphrase this, okay? But he said something like, good speakers always want to say new speeches in front of the different audience, same audience.
He said strong speakers, you flipped it. Strong speakers say the same speech to many audiences.
And yeah, so basically the opposite of that is a weak speaker wants to say different speeches to the same audience, you know what I mean? So,
And I always tell him to do his, like he has some poems that are life-altering pieces, and so I always want him to do them over, because I think,
Innocent criminal, right?
Yeah.
Innocent
or black.
yeah, I'll go black before I do that. But that poem, that song I just did was inspired by a poem I did on Def Jam called Innocent Criminal. But I'll do a poem for y'all real quick.
Because we're both going out of town, do you mind